So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
So off we go then. Now he's got space here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Iraq are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Kim Min-jae. And it's Kovacic. Vermin. Spread it left. Shevchenko. Yamal, great chance! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Jimenez makes the interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out for a throw. Spain look comfortable already. Two to the good and flying. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fermin. Well, that's well spotted. And shifted it to the flank. Spain are rampant. They look uncatchable. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's going across goal. Keeper has taken decisive action. Played out wide. Played it again. Spread out to the left. Caicedo. Looking for the run. Yamal gets into a good position. Look at the shoots! And he's stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that was vital. Akanji.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Kane. Fermin wins the duel this time. Oh, now he can run away with it. Jimenez gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. For Merino. Fermin. And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. Fermin. Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Saka receives it in a wide position. Pings it across. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Saka, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Yamal. Fermin, looking understandably energised after his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Merino. Now Nico Williams. Nicely weighted ball. Kovacic crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Saka! Kanji attempts it, and the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And here is the first touch of the second half. No, he's just misjudged that one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now it's crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Spain are looking to go forward now. Real chance! And that's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Spain are having a ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Pretty robust defending.
Can he get it through? Fermin in acres of space out wide. Merino. That has been slung wide. Yamal. It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal being watched hawkishly here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Now, this could be a chance.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Molina. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Cambio de jugadores.
much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol de España. Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 9.
Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Messi. No way through there. Not the most accurate pass. And Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Searching pass he's played there. And he shoots! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 18.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Iraq have opted to make another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Serginho. Fermin. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Saka. Yamal. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fermin! Well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 14.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
In with the challenge. And it's been played through. Always goal side. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's tried. Oh, good climb! Brought out the best in the keeper. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Shevchenko, and the shot! And he's following up! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. That's going up front in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Shevchenko collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Yamal going face to... Terrific effort! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
PSV are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Look at this. And a chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dani Olmo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dest. Spain have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. And Koundé. Mancini. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kovacic. Saka. Vermin, given the lift of his goal. Oh, delightful ball. Caught offside that time. Molina. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Cross into the box, towering header! Cross needs to be... Oh, good play! It's hit the upright. Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control. And that's going wide left. Now it's Trossard. Messi. Real chance! Molina is there and he can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal, can he spark a counter here? Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's having a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And again, and that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 10, Yamal.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Trossard. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that should get the job done. Elects to cross. Oh, great leap! And there's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Messi. Now it's Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. And claimed it back swiftly. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cleared without hesitation. In by Kovacic. And a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, he can't turn it in.
There will be
He's rising! That's another chance! And that's a sharp finish! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Koundé, and it's Olmo. Rice. Molina. Aims beyond the defence. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. We're on the move again. Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Kovacic is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Lopez. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Fermin. He has a look up. Yamal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McAllister, spread it left. And it's Olmo. Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? Dani Olmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Molina. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Kovacic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Lopez. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for PSV, number 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Mbappe can get it clear. He slings it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. And it's Davis. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Trossard. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Fermin, spread out to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Caresses it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Trossard. And here's Davis. Pass is just off target. And he's taking no chances there. It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution for PSG, number 13, Deli Olmo. Number 9,
They've played it
Messi.
short.
Coming on the
Mount.
field,
Oh,
number
lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
19,
And he's got his cross in.
Mason Mount.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that's a throw-in. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho looking for options for movement. Saka receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. And he's gone backward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. That's destined for the flank. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's neat. He's on it, and a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that has been cleared.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! McAllister. Mount. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Two minutes to be added on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Shevchenko, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Lopez. In with the challenge. Over to the right flank. Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Akanji. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. And he's definitely onside. Chance, surely! And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a goal kick. Spain have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Alexander-Arnold, Cristiano Ronaldo, and that is well cleared. Oh, that's nice. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Molina. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 10, Yamal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a goal kick. Kovacic is the team's great visionary. And it's Molina. Tries to pass it through. And it's played in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Serginho's impressive jump! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Number 18.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross. Oh, great leap! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 34 minutes is number 9, Bukayo Saka.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saka. He's found a way through. Yamal. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Spain, after 37 minutes, is number 10, Yamal.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Lopez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Fermin. Oh, good-looking ball. Kane is onto this. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Saka gets into a good position. Saka. Now it's Lopez. That's going wide left. And a header! And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akanji can get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So we're underway for the second half. Alex Molina. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
El Ainaoui. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. And here's Lopez. And the ball is out of play. Vardiol. Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Akanji, Caicedo, Akanji, Vardiol, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jimenez. And it's Messi.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Molina. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji is... Oh, what has happened here? Shevchenko! Terrific effort! No, it's wide.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Caicedo. Fermin. And it's Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Lopez. Fermin. Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Ah, such a clever touch. Saka on 2 now and looking for 3. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Fermin. And Laporte. Kim Min-jae. Can he get it through? And this is Kane. Messi. Messi finds himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rafinha coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 17, Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 14,
And it's
Rafinha.
El Ainawi.
Number 18,
And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 2, Eduardo Camavinga.
Kovacic. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 86 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Akanji, the final 5 minutes. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kovacic. Now it's Shevchenko. Molina. That's tidy, and that's been drilled in. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi in acres of space out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Yamal collecting the match ball, and it is his. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strength.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barnes. Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Barnes. That's very neat. Camavinga. And here's Barnes. Kim Min-jae. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Serginho. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's Saka. Serginho.
That's good play from him.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Yamal. Putia. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aimed at the far side. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that is well cleared. Fermin, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Wriggles his way through, driving forward. And that's He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Knocks it into space. Swings it across. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. Right, Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. That has ended up in no man's land. Saka. And it's Lopez. Oh, super. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's and again! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Akanji. And Jamal. Now it's João Pedro. Half an hour played now. Pass is just off target. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko. Space for him to turn and look. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's been played through. Fermin. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Putia. Van Dijk. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Header! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar distributed tidily. Now it's Schwell. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! They're back within reach! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Shevchenko, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Spain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So off we go again. Akanji. Barnes. Now it's Pedro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caught offside that time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. We've got a throw in. Deftly away. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedro tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Molina. And Jamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lopez with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Butia. Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. Fermin. Shevchenko. Now it's Saka. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Van Dijk. And Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Camavinga. It's Barnes. And it's Caicedo. And here's Yamal. And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. Good ball over the top. Good read, needed to be. Camavinga. Neymar, looking understandably energised after his goal. Van Dijk. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Kovacic. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out, and the shot! He's got a goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain palpably stronger, better, superior. Butia. Molina. And Kim Min-jae. And it's Laporte. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plays the return pass. Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. It's Camavinga. Now it's João Pedro. He shifted it to the flank. Molina. Serginho. It's Saka. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played. Big chance!
Cambio de jugadores.
Corinthians have opted to make another change here. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's picked his way through. Saka. Messi wins the duel this time. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, right place, right time. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's tidy. And that will be it. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Fermin. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good climb! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. And that has been cleared. Son Heung-min did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Ødegaard. All the way back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saka. Fermin. Now it's Saka. And here's Lopez. Saka. Serginho. And he's whipped it across. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Back towards the middle. Odegaard. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Played in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Laporte. It's Saka. Now it's Yamal. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odegaard bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Yamal. Can he get away here? Look at the space here. Oh, good effort. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Van Dijk. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Saka hits a goal kick. Camavinga. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Son Heung-min. And it's Odegaard. Aims beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Yamal! Oh, it's hit the post. And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's Camavinga. And this is Messi. He's onside. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a good position. Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Spain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. That gets us going once more. Molina. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with whip. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Kovacic. Decent chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ødegaard. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Saka. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Getting up there! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Played out towards the right wing. Fermin. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Serginho. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. And he's been shifted off it. Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Aimed at the far side. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not where it came from. And the ball is out of play. Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Number 7, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Camavinga and Caicedo. Guardiol. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Picked out brilliant. Oh, he's having a go. Always going over the top.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kane. And it's Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kim Min-jae. Kovacic. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through. And time is up. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.